There is a moment in prayer that many people overlook, yet it carries a treasure capable of changing your entire life. Between the two sujood lies a powerful dua taught by the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, a supplication that opens the door to forgiveness, guidance, strength, and mercy. Most believers rush past it without realizing its impact. If you have been searching for a simple, life-shifting practice, this hidden gem within your prayer may be exactly what your heart needs. The moment between two sujood carries a unique spiritual depth because it comes immediately after a person has placed their forehead on the ground, the position of ultimate humility before Allah. Rising from sujood creates a natural pause, where the body is still, the breath is calm, and the heart is softened by sincere submission. This brief sitting posture is not merely a transition, it is a space intentionally designed for reflection and supplication. In this moment, a believer feels the closeness of Allah more intensely, having just performed one of the most honored acts in worship. It becomes a point where the soul is receptive, the mind is focused, and the heart is ready to express its needs with clarity. The significance of this pause lies in its ability to gather one's emotions, renew presence in prayer, and prepare the worshipper for the next act of devotion with deeper mindfulness. The dua taught by the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam for the moment between two sujood reflects his guidance on how a believer should turn to Allah with sincerity and clarity. He instructed his followers to use this time to ask Allah for essential blessings that nurture both the heart and daily life. This supplication is concise yet comprehensive, covering spiritual needs, personal growth, and protection. It shows the compassion of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who wanted every Muslim to have a simple but complete way to seek divine support in every prayer. By teaching this dua, he emphasized that worship is not only about physical actions, but also heartfelt communication with Allah. Each word in this supplication carries meaning, inviting the worshipper to connect deeply, express dependence on Allah, and recognize that every good in life comes through His mercy and generosity. The meaning behind each part of this supplication reveals how beautifully it aligns with the needs of every believer. When one says, "O Allah, forgive me," it is an admission of human weakness and a plea for the cleansing of past mistakes. Asking for mercy goes beyond forgiveness, seeking Allah's compassion in every aspect of life. When the worshipper asks for guidance, it reflects a desire for clarity in choices and stability on the path that leads to goodness. Seeking strength acknowledges that life brings challenges that require divine support. Asking for provision recognizes that sustenance, opportunities, and ease come only from Allah's decree. Requesting safety includes protection from harm, distress, and anything that disrupts inner peace. Each phrase is a doorway to a deeper relationship with Allah, shaping the believer's inner world and aligning their heart with reliance, gratitude, and sincere devotion. Each part of this dua contributes to a complete transformation of a believer's inner and outer life. When a person seeks forgiveness, they begin to release the weight of past actions that hold the heart back. Mercy brings emotional healing, allowing the believer to move forward with hope rather than fear. Guidance influences daily decisions, shaping one's character and directing them toward choices that bring lasting benefit. Strength provides resilience, helping a person remain patient and steadfast through personal trials. Provision supports one's worldly responsibilities, ensuring that needs are met in a manner filled with blessing. Safety offers protection, from physical dangers, emotional turmoil, and spiritual misguidance. Together, these requests create a balanced approach to life, where the believer's spiritual, emotional, and practical needs are all placed before Allah. This harmony allows the supplication to uplift the heart and positively influence the way a person lives, thinks, and responds to challenges. The companions, Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhum, valued this dua because they understood its place within the prayer and the depth of meaning it carried. They were taught directly by the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and they observed how he recited this supplication with calmness and intention. Their respect for this dua came from recognizing that it gathers essential requests a believer needs throughout life, yet it remains simple enough to be remembered and recited consistently. They approached it with full attention, viewing it as a moment to express humility and dependence on Allah. Their dedication showed that connecting with Allah during prayer required both presence of heart and sincerity of words. Because the companions Razi Allah Ta'ala Anhum lived with strong awareness of their spiritual needs, they embraced this dua as a precious gift. Their example teaches the importance of giving this supplication its rightful place in every prayer. Slowing down during this moment allows the heart to fully engage with the meaning of the dua, instead of letting it pass as a rushed phrase. When a person pauses with intention, the mind becomes aware of what is being asked from Allah, and the words settle more deeply into the heart. This calm pace helps the worshipper feel the presence of Allah and speak with genuine sincerity rather than habit. It also creates space for reflection, allowing the believer to internalize their needs and recognize how much they rely on divine help. Reciting slowly encourages a stronger emotional connection, making the dua more impactful and personal. It turns a brief moment into an opportunity for heartfelt communication. By giving this supplication proper attention, the worshipper nurtures humility, mindfulness, and gratitude, enriching the entire prayer and allowing the soul to benefit more deeply from every word spoken in this sacred pause. This dua has the ability to transform a person's heart and daily life because it nurtures essential qualities that extend far beyond the moment of prayer. When recited with sincerity, it creates a habit of turning to Allah for every need, shaping a mindset rooted in reliance and trust. This attitude brings calmness during difficulties, knowing that guidance and support come from a source that never fails. Regularly asking for strength and provision encourages a believer to face responsibilities with confidence, while seeking safety cultivates awareness of Allah's protection in unseen ways. Over time, these meanings settle into the heart, softening one's character and inspiring better choices. The dua becomes a reminder that spiritual growth is connected to everyday actions, and that Allah's mercy can uplift even the smallest moments. As this supplication becomes a consistent part of one's life, it gradually influences behavior, emotions, and the way challenges are approached, bringing lasting positive change. This simple yet profound dua between two sujood can transform your heart, life, and connection with Allah. At Interior Deen, we hope it inspires you to slow down, reflect, and embrace this beautiful moment in every prayer. Share this reminder with loved ones and subscribe to our channel for more uplifting Islamic guidance. May Allah bless you with peace, forgiveness, and guidance. Write your heartfelt prayer in the comments below, and let's make this a space of positivity and dua together.